Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Polokwane Cricket Club. What a wonderful day that we've got out here. Beautiful sun, partly cloudy. Temperatures are sitting at 33 degrees, but we're not expecting any rain, so we will have a full day of cricket. Limpopo has won the toss, and they've elected to bat, and they'll be opening up with Liam Peters, who will be taking first ball, and CSA Masondo. A lot of experience starting up, and there'll be Eastern Cape Iinyathi opening up with Jason Niemand. Very, very interesting tactic to open up with spin, especially up here in Limpopo, so it's very interesting to see what they have in plan and what their tactics would be. Jason Niemand taking the first ball from the south end. And starts off with the wicket. First ball. What a delivery. Full and straight, and Liam Peters plays all the way around it. Really, really interesting approach that Liam Peters must have had. Starting off with a hoik across the line. And Limpopo are 0 for 1. What a start by Eastern Cape. They must be really, really chuffed with that. Jason Niemand's celebration, very subtle. I think he was surprised by getting the wicket. The Royal Duck, and Liam is out. Confirmation, Steenkamp coming into bat.
Yes, sir.
And coming in at number 3, Steenkamp for Limpopo. Good strike over cricket ball. Now the pressure's on Limpopo, already set back by that wicket by Jason Niemand. Full and straight, and gets a wicket first ball. I wonder what those conversations will be. By Sizwe with a wealth of experience, played a lot of first class cricket. Cricket club really known for seamers taking a lot of sticks. It's very interesting how they've started, and it's paid off.
Hey, please pick up the gain on your mic or tell your commentators to come closer to the microphone. It's not very soft.
Okay. Jason Niemand taking the second ball. Oh, beautiful. What a second dot. Second dot ball. Oh, that's a slog sweep from Lorraine Steenkamp. What a hit. Hitting to the long side. What a beautiful pickup. Very interesting approach. It shows that Limpopo will not be holding back. The Impalas really going for this early on. 6 for 1. Oh, that's a single for Lorraine Steenkamp, hitting it down the ground for a single. 7 runs have come off this so far. Now for Jason to close up the over. 2 balls left. Sees we're facing his first ball. Jason coming around the wicket, changing his angle. Oh, quick single, right in the inner ring by Sizwe. And good stop by the square leg region. No one back there. And the last ball. Oh, shot by Lorraine Steenkamp. Another sweep, brings him a boundary. Good cricket, recovered well, Limpopo. And that is the end of the over. 12 for 1. after the first over. Okay, confirmation, bowler. Vijela. Who's bowling? It's fine. Let's just turn around. What is he? What is he? Is he 12? Yeah, Vijela. Coming to the attack from the north end is Vijela. Formidable seamer, got quite a lot of skills. With deep square standing back, be very interesting what links he's looking to hit and lines. And third man down. Sizwe will be taking his first ball. Oh, what a start. What a start. Beautiful, beautiful line. Good movement from Vijela. Not really the quickest bowler, but it's got a lot of skills, and it's going to be very important, especially in Limpopo, to use the pitch, use the movement as much as you can. Oh, that's a single down. Oh, he takes the 2. Well done. Good running from the Impalas. Masondo takes that 2. Quite a big boundary square, looking at 70 meters. So running is going to be very, very important here at Polokwane Cricket Club, especially when you're looking to put up a very competitive score. A lot of 2 options. As Impalas is keeping that scoreboard ticking. Vijela to Masondo. Oh, what a delivery. Oh, LBW shot, but not out. Looking to score. Jason Niemann just making a few adjustments to the field. Looking for a deep backward point. Oh, what a brilliant shot by Masondo down the ground, but comes off Vijela's hand and beats mid off. That is so unlucky, but well played. I do think that Vijela is a little bit more on the fuller side. Needs to pull that length back. It's too easy at the cricket club to score on really those full deliveries. What a shot by Masondo, keeping his balance well. And that's a single by Masondo down to mid-on. Hitting it straight after the boundary. It's very good cricket. After the boundary, look to score that single. Get off strike, keep that scoreboard ticking. Makes it very, very difficult for bowlers to set you up. Steenkamp will be facing his first one from Vijela. Oh, that's a quick single stolen. Oh, it's good cricket all round. Just a clean pickup, and I think that would have been tight. That's a really, really good over. The Impalas are currently 20 for 1 after 2 overs, going at 10 runs and over. With a start in the power play, really taking advantage. And Jason has made a bowling change. He's taken himself off. And he's coming to attack with Nico van Zyl. Coming in from the south end, will be bowling to Lorraine Steenkamp. It'll be very interesting to see what their ideas are. With the deep square out, third man with fine leg in the ring. A lot of scoring areas, a lot straighter, which is a shorter boundary. Van Zyl to Steenkamp. Oh, wow. A little bit of some movement moving away there. Ball staying low. So I think that surprised Steenkamp a little bit. But those are good areas, good energy behind the ball. You've got to put some good energy to get opportunity to take wickets here. Van Zyl running in for his second ball. Oh, Steenkamp giving himself some room. Trying to hit through that offside. With the 2 dots already, Impalas will be looking to score to keep the scoreboard going. Trying to pick the bowlers to go for. Oh, another one. What a beautiful delivery. Such good energy by Nico van Zyl. Really hitting the deck. Steenkamp has faced his third dot. Instead of bashing his way out of this, maybe he can try hit one down to third man or rotate strike. Nico to Van Zyl. Oh, that's a boundary. Comes off the top of the bat. Beats third man. Will be very, very frustrated for Nico. Setting himself up with the good over. And the boundary comes from that delivery. Much needed as Limpopo is really moving very well at the score. Extra cover goes back down in the ring. Opportunity for a single. Oh, and Lorraine hits that straight to cover with a throw. That goes across and that gives a single. Single to Lorraine Steenkamp, going for the run out on the non-striker's end. Very, 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 very interesting idea to go for that throw. But gives the Impalas a single. 5 off this over so far. Let's see if Nico can finish well. Masondo taking his first delivery from Nico van Zyl. Nico van Zyl to Sizwe Masondo. He goes down leg. That's a wide ball from Nico van Zyl. Going a little bit tight on those stumps. Try not to give him some room with that deep square in play. But very interesting lines to go for with fine leg up in the ring. Anything on that. And that's a boundary ball. Nico, it's the dead card. That's a dot ball to finish up. And what an over by Nico. Only the 5 coming from it. Limpopo Impalas 26 for 1 after 3 overs. Jason introducing a bowling change. We've seen this quite often in the modern game, where captains are looking to not allow the batters to line up and be able to adapt their game to these bowlers. And Jade de Klerk is taking the ball from the north end. He's got Kai corner down and long off. Very interesting to see what lines he'd be bowling and what lengths he'd be looking to hit as the left arm spinner comes in. With the spin around here, pace play is something that's very, very key to keep the batters either playing too early or too late, but using that extra cover as an attacking option to take those catches. And that's the boundary ball that's cut by Steenkamp. A little bit on the short end. What a start. It's a boundary for Lorraine Steenkamp. Jade de Klerk starting on the short side and wide. Getting hit for a boundary. Under pressure the rest of the over. Jade to Lorraine Steenkamp. Go short again. And that's another boundary. Now behind point. Really, really, really good cricket and consistent scoring from the Impalas. You cannot give width here. Will be dispatched very, very, very easily. Lorraine Steenkamp double steps and hits one down. Too long off. And only the one run. That's brilliant fielding down there, stopping the two. Which we have mentioned, there are a lot of twos down in this field. Putting a lot of pressure on him now. And as a spinner here, you cannot give width. You've got to keep tight to the stumps. And Jade bowling his first ball to Sizwe Masondo. Nice on the wicket. It's a dot ball from Jade. Dot ball from Jade. Under pressure to do it again. Bowls it a little bit quicker and flatter into the wicket. Looking to get one more dot to close up this over. And that's a dot ball, slows it down in the air. Introduces a false shot by Sizwe. Well bowled, good comeback from him. Limpopo Impalas at 35 after 4 overs, 1 wicket down. Nico van Zyl comes back into the attack after a brilliant first over. The Impalas are really, really doing well on this. A par score here, you're looking at 170 to be really competitive from the batting side, and I think Limpopo knows this. They want to make sure that they cash in as much as possible in this power play. As Nico runs into Steenkamp from the south end. Oh! And that's buys by the keeper. Ball just didn't carry, came off his pad. And they've run 2 there. Very good running. So frustrating as a bowler when you've done the work and runs just keep leaking in different areas. So very, very frustrating. Van Zyl to Steenkamp. And that is slashed over. Caught a third man. What a delivery by Nico van Zyl. Lorraine Steenkamp going hard at the ball, getting caught down a third man.
I'm on the app, I'm trying to pick the names now.
Nico van Zyl, Ruan's first ball. And that's a single right in the line of those pads. Ruan gets a single off that on his first ball. It's very good cricket. Very important that in T20 you don't only look for those boundaries, But also look to rotate strike to keep that scoreboard ticking. Don't want to be bogged down with dot balls.
Can you please update the scoreboard? The score on the scoreboard is incorrect.
The right score is 39 for 2 of the 4.
Nico for Tumasondo.
Uh,
Goes down leg. What a stop by the keeper. Good running. Good running. That's a wide delivery. Very good from the keeper. Agile behind those stumps. Caesar misses out with that fine leg up in the ring. He's just thinking, if I just get anything on the bat, and that's 4 runs. Ruan Osbrook
just to confirm
to face the delivery.
score is 44 for 2 of the 4.
Balls it down. Vujela Tumasondo. Oh, and another one. Sondo really trying to score boundary to make something happen here. He's missed the 2 balls. Doesn't want to put pressure on himself. Jello readjusting the field, bringing up deep point to come into the ring, and he's taken long on down. Caesar's tried to hit 2 balls down that area, so trying to protect that boundary. Will be very interesting to see what delivery he comes up with next. Oh, well played. And well ball for Jello, not allowing him much room. Keeping that length back from Caesar, stopping him from freeing his arms. It's a single down wide of mid-off. Brilliant stuff from Pajela. Good over, no boundaries this over. Making it very difficult for the batters. But the Impalas have had such a brilliant start. 48 after 5 overs. Pajela to Haasbroek. Back of a leg, they're taking 1 by mid-wicket, run-out opportunity. And they've made it. And that's 2 runs. Very, very, very poor backing up from the Eastern Cape. Very poor backing up from the Eastern Cape. Given an extra single, a lot of runs are leaking by the Eastern Cape Iinyathi. And that brings a 50 up for the Limpopo Impalas. 50 after 6 overs, 2 wickets down. It's brilliant work from the Impalas. Okay, I need to know the bowler, guys. I need the bowler. 40. Coming to the attack from the south end, Tlatola Tobile. Very, very good seamer. Going to be looking to get that ball to work with good energy. Limpopo Impalas batting very, 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 very well. Let us see if Tobile can come into to change the game. Maybe strike early in his over. With deep square as a tactical position, it's something that has been used. And now that power play is over, 5 fielders can be out. Oh, Caesar taking the single to mid-wicket. No, run-out opportunity. It's great cricket, keeping that scoreboard ticking. On his first ball. With sweeper out. We've got third man and fine leg. Down deep square and long on. Telling the batters that's the only places you can score your singles. You're not getting any boundaries. Tobile to Ruan. Hitting the deck hard. Ball not carrying through. Ball stays a bit low at that length. Tobile using a lot of energy to push it down into the ground. This is brilliant, brilliant work. Staying low. Showing a sign that there's something happening on that length. Is that something that they'll look to exploit? Tobile to Ruan. Goes there again. I think he's found his area. Ruan is most probably thinking, how is he going to adjust his game? And he's set up in the crease to make sure he can deal with that length. His ball's not really coming up there. Might just change his scoring areas with that. Tobile goes again. Ruan tries to do that. No run. Caesar looking for the single. Nice and tight on the offside. Not giving them any room to rotate. Ruan has faced his third dot. What a bowling change to score. Slow down the scoring rate. And Ruan hits that down to long on, and they take the 2. Ball coming back into the pads. Well played by Ruan. So we need to finish off the over. In and down the, oh, what a stop, only the single. Very good. Ron must be frustrated with that hand sticking out from Tobile. Sticking his hand out to stop that ball. What a brilliant over. With the Impalas 51 for 2 after 7 overs. Very good cricket. What an over from Tobile. Only going for the 4. Limpopo Impalas would love to keep this momentum going. Eastern Cape Iinyathi has strung in 2 brilliant overs, putting pressure on them. The change of bowler coming in from the north end. Guys, I need to know the bowler's name.
Let's check the bowler's name.
Okay. Oh, playing his first ball and missing that. Joshua Dodd. Joshua Dodd introducing a false shot by Ruan. Ruan really trying to go for that long boundary on the leg side towards that scoreboard on his first ball. Josh to Ruan. Oh, Ruan hits the ball. No run down to middle. Hit a little bit too hard. Was looking for that single. Sees we're always looking to take opportunities on that non-striker's end. Josh not giving him any room to hit through. Pulling that length beautifully back. Keeping it away from Ruan's good striking ability. Change of field brings third man into the ring. And sends long off down. Ruan's made his intentions clear. That's the area he's going to look to score. Back of the leg, and they take a single. It's good running from the Impalas. Joshua holding that length back. Tight to the body, not giving them room to free their arms. Masondo taking his first ball from Joshua. Slow ball, dot ball, oh, that means a throw, beautiful aggression. How I love that from fast bowlers. Slow ball at the back of that hand. Lot of skills that Joshua has, not allowing the batters to really time the ball. Playing with his pace very, very well. Josh to Masondo. It's that leg. Happy to give that single away. It's really well bowled. Sees we're rubbing that. Will be really frustrating. The Impalas will be looking for a boundary. Boundaries have really dried up in the previous overs. It's been 4 overs without a boundary. Another slow ball. They're looking to get the 2. Oh, that's very good running down. Good running down there. A lot of 2 square of the wicket. Very, very big boundary. And that ends the over. What a brilliant over from Joshua. Only giving 4 away. Impalas are 55 for 2 after 8 overs. Eastern Cape has really pulled this game back nicely. Beautiful. They've managed after the first 3 overs, going at 10 runs and over, they've really managed to pull this back. Tobile is still in the attack. They found an area on this side, on the south end. It's not really coming up, and he's looking to exploit that length. Hey, Angarola. Tobile to Masondo. And that ball, he's found that length, staying low. He's hit it long enough. He bowls his way. Limpopo known for that. Straight to the stumps, and he goes right low, stays right under his bat, and that's a wicket for Tobile. He's been hitting that length. He picked it up in the last over, and all he has done now is just readjusted his line, and that's given him a wicket. Limpopo 55 for 3 after 8 overs. Show us, Dibu. No, I blocked the mic. Stop the mic. Sorry. Toch mo ke commentator. Ke commentate. Ek re ba tshega ka di booth. Gape ke nna ke re O'Keefe.
Good score is confirm the score. Is 55 for 2 after 8.
Tell me it's good. Tell me it's good.
55 for 3 after 8.1.
Yeah, copy that.
Yeah, it's not right. It's not bad, huh? It's not bad. Yeah, Daniel. No, I definitely will. Let me give a announcement. Quick one. Sharp. Coming into the crease, Daniel van der Merwe, the lefty. Big striker of the ball. It's long sixes. Tobile working out his field. Tommy? Yeah, no, go. It's the boom play late, you know. Make him mutile mic. Yeah, sorry. Sharp. And Tobile goes to Danny. And Danny hits that down to third man for a single. Good off strike. Tobile to Ruan. That's a single down to deep square. Looking to take the 2, and that's only the single. Limited down. It's good fielding down on those squared boundaries. Good running.
I'm sorry, can you please tell me this over? How did it go? Because from the festival.
You are really now my problem child. If you're going to ask me one more time how this over goes because you are not concentrating on it, you'll blitz it. But the over was Wicket 1-1.
Daddy knocks the 1. Ball sneaks right under mid-wicket. That's a single. Rotating strike very well are the Impalas. Tobile keeping it nice and tight, not allowing the batters room to score. Keeping it right on the body. It's the slow ball. Oh, that's dispatched right into that deep mid-wicket area. Well played. A boundary finally for the Impalas. Ruan really settling into his game. Much welcome boundary by the Impalas. Oh, he takes a quick single. Oh, and missed. Surely if that hit, that would have been gone. But it pays off with that single. He's keeping strike as the captain, taking responsibility. It's good cricket off to the boundary, take a single, and that's over up. Limpopo Impalas are 63 for 3 after 9 overs. Joshua remains into the attack and we're bowling to Ruan.
Lux, they must get the spelling right when of the commentary.
The spelling?
Yeah.
Which spelling? Hey, Rowan.
They saw you spoke about fast food and stuff. Fast food. I don't know what to say, man.
Please update your scoreboard. The score is 63 for 3 after 9 overs.
Coming back into the attack is Jade from the north end. Staying nice and tight. Ruan hits the ball down to mid-wicket. Looking to take the 2. Oh, and that pays off. It's good running. Down on the square. Boundaries. A lot of 2s like we've explained. And the skip is really taking advantage of that. Eastern Cape should look to be a few meters off to cut those 2s off. It's very good running from the Impalas. Bowling nice and tight to the body. Not giving him room to free his arms. It's well bowled by Jade. Slows it down. And the skip hits one down to car corner. Only for the single. Very key. Slowed down that delivery. Made it very, very difficult for Ruan to really time that. Daniel will be facing his first ball from Jade. With the ball turning into him, should be a lot easier for him to score. Oh, and he hits that up. Tries to go down. He's running, the Jade's running, and he can't get there with a brilliant diving attempt. Danny's not holding back. Looking to really hit to that square bunch with the ball coming back into him. What a chase by Jade. Did very, very well to get close to that ball, but just was a bit too far out of his reach. Ron Housebrook back. Slows the ball down. Outside off, well bowled by Jade. Playing with his pace really, really, really well. Making it difficult for the batters to really hit through the line. Bowls it again a lot quicker into the wicket. And they're going for 2. That's another one. And that's who takes a dive, Ruan on the south end. But makes it safely. It's good running from the Impalas. That's 10 overs gone. Halfway through their innings. And that's 69 for 3 after 10 overs. Another bowling change at the south end. Josh swapping ends. Bowled his first 2 from the north end. And he has swapped over to the south end. Bowling to Danny. With the long boundary on Danny's side on the leg side. Joshua coming around the wicket. Joshua to Daniel. made his intentions very, very clear here. He's going to look to hit the deck. Only the one. Hit down to square leg. Looking to attack the big Daniel with the short balls. Mid-off up. Very interesting decision. Joshua ensuring that he's got a cow corner down with a deep square. Third man and long on. Ruan will look to be attacking over that mid-off region, in that mid-off region. Going with a short ball. A lot shorter boundary on this end. So only the single by Ruan. Very good in this, very important in this middle overs that batters are looking to exploit, look for those twos while scoring boundaries as frequently as possible. Danny back on strike again. And Danny hits over extra cover. And Lawrence feels very well down there at sweeper region. Cutting that boundary, only keeping it down to 2. Danny's not holding back. He's showing his intentions very clear. Wants to score those boundaries as frequently as possible, taking pressure off Ruan. Oh, well bowled. Back of a length. Danny trying to get under that ball. Missing out on that third man in the ring. Missing out on that region. Very important to close this over for the Iinyathi. Goes back again. He hits that. And that is 6 runs. Great attempt by the skip down on the long on boundary. Danny's not holding back. Brilliant from the Impalas. Danny has made his intentions very, very clear when he walked in. He's going to look to score and hit long. Plays a drive, takes a single. One down to mid-off. That brings it over to the end. Good over for the Impalas. Score right. Please confirm the score. Oh man, is the score 81 or not?
8-0 for 3 after 11 overs.
Impalas are 80. 84-3 after 11 overs. Jade is still into the attack. Coming over the wicket. Danny's hitting to the short boundary. He'll definitely be looking to attack that. And Danny goes down. And that's 4 runs by Danny. Daniel hits a boundary. Down at that deep square region. He's not going to hold back. He's not going to hold back there. Jade needs to get that ball wider to force him to hit on the offside, where that's a much longer boundary. Danny's not going to hold back. He's going to keep attacking that. He's striking very, very well. And he goes again for another one. And that's RBW shot. They're not out. Hitting him outside the line. Jade not too impressed with that not being given out. Played with his pace very, very well. Back of the leg, Daddy goes. Is there another 2 option there? Ruan wants it, he's going. And that's not out. Good running by Ruan Hosbrook. Very good running by the Impalas, but what a throw. What a brilliant throw. That is good cricket. Good speed. Jade needs to be tight now to close. Danny goes, gets inside edge, onto the pad. Dot ball. There's 2 balls left. Slows it down. Danny goes for that, and that's it long. That's a 6. Down to the long on boundary. Such a clean striker of the ball. Daniel, such a clean striker of the ball. Impala's closing in on that 100. Jade's thinking what to do. Slows it down again, and Daniel goes again. And he clears it. It's a second 6 by Daniel. That ends the over with the 2 boundaries, 2 maximums. Jason's thinking, who's he going to bowl in now? They had the Impalas for a good 6 overs, and the Impalas have just brought it back with such a brilliant over. Scoring consistently. Impalas are 98 for 3 after 12 overs. 8 overs left. Tobile's coming back into the attack on the south end. Has to have a brilliant over to slow down the scoring. You'll be thinking of that spot where that ball's really not coming up as much, making it difficult for the batters to score. Oh, that is beautiful length. Such a difficult length to face here at the cricket club. Not really sure if it's coming up or is going to stay low. And he's found that area. He's not staying away from that. The batters will have to think of doing something to ensure that they capitalize on that area. Ruan Osbrook slashes that over point. That gives him 4 runs, not holding back. The boundary ball, and that's the Impalas reaching their 100. The skipper taking the bull by the horns, saying, I'm the man for this. Slow ball bouncer, digs it into the pitch, and Ruan hits it down to square leg for the single. Playing with his length and pace very, very well. It's good cricket from the Impalas after that boundary, taking a single. 5 off the 2 balls. Danny's definitely not going to be holding back. He doesn't play cute. He goes for the maximums. Digs it into the wicket. Danny lets that go, showing his intentions. There's no cow corner on the longer side of the boundary. The bowlers don't want to get too tight to him. Want to keep it on the offside, making it difficult for him to score. And Tobile brings in the sweeper. Sends down cow corner. Very interesting on the short boundary being on the offside for Daniel. Oh, Daniel trying to hit straight. Good stop. Very, very, very good stop. Getting a dot ball. Looking to close the over very well. Digs it in. And the ball goes behind square. Oh, it's good fielding from Jade. That gives him the 2 runs. It's very, very good running. What another good over from him. He's been really, really key with the dot. Jason rotating his bowlers as often as possible that nobody can line up. Impalas 105 for 3 after 13 overs. Nico van Zyl changing ends, coming from the north end. Bowling to Ruan. Putting a deep square on the long side of the field. Ruan has shown that he can take those 2s, placing the ball very, very well. Let's see how he approaches this over. Getting nice and tight. They take the single. Getting Danny back on strike. The lines from Nico van Zyl is going to be very important. Don't want to bowl into Danny's body. He's hitting to the much shorter side. Need to make his life difficult. Maybe getting the ball to go across him. Bringing the 3rd man into play again. Maybe attacking with the slip. Nico balls. And he gets that bottom edge. And good keeping. Oh my goodness, that is awkward. But well done by the keeper. Stopping that. Very, very difficult to keep here. You've got to be on the ball. Every single ball. It's 2 runs off this over so far. Balls, and that's Harsey, hits down the ground. Oh, that's taken it long on. Nico van Zyl gets his man. What a takedown at the wicket. Down the wicket by Fujela. Ruan Hasbrook gone. Impalas 107 for 4 after 13, after 14. Mornay Venter being sent in. Very, very good batter, local boy. Mornay Venter to take his first ball. Alright, he starts off with the single down to 3rd man. Nico making it very, very difficult for the batters. Ball slightly moving away. Nico to Danny. What a ball. Danny misses out. I don't really think it would be a bad idea to get a second slip in there to attack. As you've seen, most of Danny's boundaries have come on the leg side. To really attack him or get somebody moving the ball away or spinning away from him. Danny goes for another one in a play and a miss. And that is over up. What over by Nico van Zyl, taking the wicket of the skip. Down at long on. And the Impalas 108 for 4 after 15 overs. What are they thinking to try and get that score to par at 160, 170? What are they thinking? How are they going to go about their game? And the skip brings himself back into the attack. Bowling to Mornay Venter. He bothered one over that he took a wicket on his first ball, which was brilliant. He spread all 5 players. Yeah, and Mornay double steps and just hits the ball, knocks it down for 1. Danny will be looking to take him on. So no mid-wicket to attack there. Knowing Danny's strengths. He digs it in. Appeal and that is not out. Wonder what they were shouting for there. For the Nick, he really dug that one in short. A little bit quicker. Base plan. Danny hits down the ground. And that is 6. What a spectacular shot. Daniel is not holding back. Scoring these boundaries frequently. What a hit. Danny tries to go again. They take a single. Jason bowling a lot quicker with that leg bar. Oh yeah, that's a single. That's good running from the guys. Leg by, down to short fine leg. Jason really playing around with the ball. Danny looking to score another boundary. Oh, inside edge to the pad. That's a good over for the Impalas. That brings the Impalas to 116 for 4 after 15. 117 for 4 after 15 overs. Tobile changing ends. Mornay Venter will be facing. Mornay for his first ball. Dug it in, and that is a boundary by Mornay Venter down that fine leg. What are the thought processes with fine leg up in the ring, bowling short and down leg? The ball really got what it deserved. Push fine leg back and brought up. Sweeper comes into cover region. Much better field placement, especially with the plans he has. Digs it in again, looking for two, not holding back. Oh, that's good fielding. Very, very good fielding. By Eben, moving really quickly off the boundary there to stop that too. Narrowing it down only to a single. Danny looking at the leg side, on the leg side. Tobile will be looking to move the ball across him, not giving him anything close to the body. And finally coming in to the ring. And they take a single down. Danny dabs it down. To third man, it takes a single. Mornay back on strike. Very important to keep the singles going after scoring that boundary. Looking to really maximize and get closer to the 10 runs and over. And Iinyathi will be thinking, sorry, that's a bit too much. We want to keep you down at the 7. And Mornay takes a single to extra cover. With everyone on the ring, those are easy singles. Tobile rolling his fingers over that ball, slowing it down, making it difficult for the batters to really hit through the line. It's good bowling. Tobile to Danny. Brings it tight. Gets a leg by. Danny really missing out. Will be really kicking himself. Any little thing on that, looking to that fine leg region. Fine leg up in the ring. He's just looking to get some bat on it for that boundary. Digs it in. And that is a no ball by the umpires. Above head height. Wide. Free hit. Second bump of the over. Given a no ball. If you can remember, Mornay dispatched the first one for boundary. Now he's bowled another one which is not allowed. Free hit. And Mornay heads to that line. That's good running from the non-striker. Very, very good. And well bowled by Tobile to round off the over. Very, very good over for the Impalas. Make sure that they score for every single ball. And the Impalas 128 for 4 after 16 overs with 24 balls remaining, 4 overs. They've got to change gears now and move into gear 6. Gear 7 nowadays.
Overhead update, 1 minute down. Overhead update, 1 minute down. Cut-off time, 14:26.
Joshua Dodd comes in on the south end. Danny looking to score straight, as that being the shorter boundary. Josh ensuring that he defends that the square of the wicket on his leg side. Doesn't want to give him any boundaries there. Danny hits. A big one on the offside. 6 runs. Length a bit too full by Joshua. And Danny says, thank you very much. That's for me. Not going to miss out on those. Danny not holding back. Josh comes back in. Digs it in. And the umpires give that a wide. Bit too high. One for the over. Can't bowl another one and give another free hit. Iinyathi has to stay disciplined to keep them under that 160 pass score. Really something competitive here. And that's bowled. Slower ball. Danny plays all the way around it. What an innings from him. Really, really done well. But what a ball by Joshua, taking the pace off. Not giving Danny any room to free his arms. Brilliant delivery. Crashing into that leg stump. But what an innings. 135 for 5 after 16 overs. The batsman walking in now. Wisani Mshwana for Limpopo. Energizer Bunny in the crease. Really quick between the wickets. So somebody has to take the role where Murnay will be looking to hit the boundaries. Wisani will be trying to keep him on strike. What a ball by Joshua. It's a good comeback after that. That short ball goes full, crashing into leg stump. Joshua opts for long off to come into the ring to mid-off, trying to squeeze him as much as possible. Trying to get him to hit through the field. Lot of twos. Oh, Wisani goes down. Etet gets a 2. It's very good running from the non-striker Murnay Venter. Good fielding down on the boundary. Very good fielding. Covered ground well. Joshua to Wisani for his second ball. Oh, Wisani steals a single right by extra cover. Really, really quick between the wickets. Makes very, very quick calls. It's quick out the blocks. Murnay looking around. Trying to see where is he going to get his next boundary where Joshua is bowling well, nice and tight. And playing with his pace very, very well. Joshua to Murnay. Oh, that's past the keeper. 4 runs. And as they say in cricket, it doesn't matter how they come, it's that they come. Much welcome boundary from the Impalas. Takes the score up to 142. Nothing Joshua could do, bar that length so well. Keeper stretches at full stretch, but just can't get there. And Mornay takes a single down, backward point. It's good cricket by the Impalas. Not allowing any dots to creep in. Trying to score off as much as possible. And that is over up. And the Impalas 143 for 5. 17 overs. Gone. 18 balls to go. Captain of Iinyathi, Jason Demont, would want to restrict the Impalas under that 160. With Fujela coming back into the attack. 2 more now. Fine leg up in the ring and third man up in the ring. They could be looking to score in those areas. Fujela to Mornay. Oh, beautiful Yorker. Brilliant. And Wisani's turning for the 2. Good cricket by the Impalas. Taking every single run. Fujela tries to go block hole again. Mornay hits straight down the ground, and that's 4 runs. Can see the frustration. Skipper's not too happy. Impala's not holding back. With what Fujela's trying to do, his angle of his long on is very, very wide. He's got to straighten him out. Which is what they're doing now. And Mornay hits back down the ground. Wisani turns. Run out opportunity and good call by Mornay saying no. Good fielding down there. But good work by Jade. Impalas reached their 150. It's good fielding by Iinyathi. Restricting that to a single, knowing how quick Wisani is between the wickets. Wisani goes. It's down the ground. And that's a boundary. Brilliant effort down there. Wisani showing he's got the running game but also the power game. Lot of power in that little man. Good hand speed. But what an effort down there at long on. Cricketers have become so athletic. Slow ball, and they've hit it down. Looking for the 2, and Mornay says, yes, I'm happy with that. That's 2 runs for Wisani. A brilliant over. Two boundaries in this over. The Impalas will be really happy with that. Fujela to Wisani. And he gets it out. That's a single. Mornay steals it. Well done. It's good running from the Impalas. But what a Yorker from Fujela. And that is over up. Impalas will be happy with that over. Impalas 157 for 5 after 18 or 12 balls remaining in this innings. Nico coming back into the attack. For his last over, bowling the second last over, very important over. You really want to get your most economical bowler bowling this over to make it difficult for the guys in that last one. It's gone for 13 runs in 3. It's taken 2 sticks, gone for 4.3, which is brilliant in T20 cricket. Nico to Wisani. Full toss. And just the one to car corner. Wisani will be kicking himself, missed out on that one. Would have loved to target that short boundary. Mornay on strike. Nico. And Mornay hits that. Lands short. Jade picks that just for the single. That's good fielding. Very, very good fielding. He thought he had an opportunity there running for the ball. It's well bowled by Nico, staying far away from Mornay, not trying to bowl to him. Jade thought he had an opportunity. He was very interested there for a few seconds, but just landed short. Wide of the crease, and that's a dot ball. Nico van Zyl bowling very, very well in this T20. Nico balls again. And just one down the ground. Down to long on. Nico van Zyl not giving them anything. Says you're not scoring boundaries against me at the close of the game. Of the innings here. You can take your singles. And that's all you're going to get. Nico to Mornay. Balls again and Mornay hits that down the ground. 6 runs over the side screen. Another full toss from Nico. Mornay says I won't make that mistake. We've got to cash in on those. That brings Impalas to 166 for 5 after 18. Nico will be really upset with that. Not too happy with those. Missing his length and Mornay making sure that I don't miss out on those. temperatures are getting cooler. Players will really be appreciating this. The dry heat of Polokwane. Nico's thinking about his comeback ball. Nico goes to block hole. Mornay hits the takes a single to extra cover. It's a good comeback ball. Not allowing him space to get under the ball. And for the innings, they're on their last over. Impalas 167 for 5 after 19 overs. Fujela has really gone expensive. 3 for 26 with no wickets, with an economy of 8.6. Be interesting field setting for Jella. We'll bring square leg, fine leg in. With only car corner out. Deep backward point and sweeper out. Looks like he's going straight for that block hole. To ensure that the guys don't try and make sure that Mornay can't get under the ball with this field setting. But he has to keep tight to those stumps. Any width is boundaries. Fujela to Mornay. Mornay says, Stacks, I'm going to take that. Just the one. Fujela's made his intentions very clear. I'm going full. That one very much overpitched. Mornay not getting a hold of that. Partners would love to get themselves above 175. 180 even better. Fujela to Mushwana. That's block hole wide. So wide delivery. Don't want to be bowling those at the back end of an innings. Giving the batters an extra chance to see where else they can score. But his intentions are very, very clear. I'm not allowing you to get under the ball. Fujela to Wisani. Wisani goes for the lap. Gets fingers onto it. Good fielding by Mark Dumare. And they run two. Wisani trying to be innovative, but that's good cricket all round. Stopping a definite boundary. Gamble he was willing to take. It's very, very good fielding. Fujela to Mushwana. That's a no ball. But I tried that slower ball. Just didn't land. Free hit. Be interesting where Mushwana will be looking to score. This. Keep your eyes on the ball. Make contact. Oh, well bowled. Well bowled. What a comeback. Just only taking the single. Such brilliant jokers. Very difficult to score off. Last 3 balls of this innings. Mornay says, thank you, I'm going to dispatch that straight. Oh, what good fielding. Only the 2 definite boundaries saved. It's good athleticism. Good ground covered by the captain, leading from the front. Two balls remaining. Goes nice and wide. Sure they hit to extra cover. Only the single for Mornay. Mornay on 34 off 19. Misani 15 off 11. Last ball remaining. Cannot take a dot. You've got to score something off this last ball. Try and maximize as much as possible. Wisanu will be looking for a boundary. Maybe looking behind the wicket. It's straight down the ground. Mornay's turning. Oh, and Fujela misses it. And that ends the innings. Limpopo Impalas on 178, with the target being set at 179 from their allocated 20 overs. Game is on par. Game is set. Eastern Cape Iinyathi must now chase, which is well in their reach with the good batting lineup they've got. It will be a very, very good battle from the guys.